So last time I actually just picked up the what it's called, but this is pretty much very rare Shadow Hunter bow. And the best thing about it is it unlocks a new arrow type. So you see the first arrows are normal arrows, the second one is flame arrows, the third one, which is called the hard point arrows. And if you see the stats, if you see the little cracked shield, that is tear damage, and tear allows you to knock off components. And when you knock off a component on a machine, it deals extra damage. So having these hard point arrows now will accelerate a lot of my machine kills. Not like I was having trouble before, but definitely now when I'm facing a lot stronger machines, it's gonna come quite in handy. So I've reached the Karja kind of gate, and that's like the next region.
The nobles fiddle with their robes.
Because in the first, I guess, 5 sessions, I've been playing around in the Nora Sacred Lands, but now we are slowly moving forward, and I've been taking my time. I've been doing a lot of the side quests, which a lot of it is just go to a place, either kill things or fetch things, you know, basic side quest stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do this main story. City of the Sun. The question is, which way do I go?
Still need a Karja hand to guide me.
You notice this box.
Check out these wares.
Work is done. Now I can relax.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Seems to be the box somewhere. I don't know if that means trading or if it means the above.
Too cold.
I'm actually running pretty low on metal shards,
beyond the
which
sacred
are
land.
the
I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
So yeah, Olin was the first guy we saw that actually had another one of these focus things, and it was revealed that the bad guys who pretty much killed so many people at the Proving found out about, I guess, all of them through the focus. But I guess someone didn't turn off their network discovery, so got hacked or whatever. Yeah, so we're going to find him and see exactly what happened. Okay, so let's begin the hunting trials. Is there another hunting grounds? Let's there is. Oh, it's right here too. Nice. So go ahead and get sucked into another side quest, which are all these hunting ground trials.
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before.
What are you talking
Or
about?
at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Unlike the other guy
you know,
that we
it gets
encountered
lonely
before.
in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
Guess that's true too.
What about your friend over there?
Yeah, it's like there's a
Oh.
merchant right here.
He doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality.
It's very eccentric.
Don't let him in. He'll
Flamboyant.
drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or He stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's, more like
Wet for
wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot.
brag a lot.
Me, I just love hunting machines. You've already won 3 half-suns, so you're eligible to enter the lodge yourself.
I actually have 6 blazing suns, I believe.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well. Which trial looks interesting to you? I'll tell you how it's done.
Pastry.
The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises.
Huh.
Loot all of them before time
That's
runs
it?
out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there.
try
Good
it.
choice. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
So apparently there's 5 of these hunter camps. Okay. So I see pretty much those 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one right in the middle. 4, 5. I think these are enemy machines with pops. Alright, just make a run for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to all of them.
Looks like we're introduced.
Fall damage on mine. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Actually, I think do 3. I don't need all 5. I think I should make it a long time. Get knocked off right here. Alright. Good. So I thought I had to do all 5. Now it would have been screwed. I think I need some. Whoa. Rabbits. But I think I do need some more rabbit skins or something. And also, last time I can make regular potions using meat. So I think it's something I should really farm if I get a chance.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
Right, next week.
For this trial, you'll need to be able to tie down a
have
trampler
that.
and shoot off a component. But you'll need the right weapon
Yeah,
first.
I don't have the weapon first. Or yet.
This trial's about tying down glinthawks. But you need any type of rope caster and some ammo for that.
But that.
Another time.
The trials are ready when you are.
Alright. So a rope caster, which I don't have any money for, unfortunately. Let's see what I can sell. A lot of these ancient world stuff. It's definitely a Swiss Army knife. It's a ring. So a lot of those things you sell because there's no real use for them in the post-apocalyptic world that we're in. Which kind of begs the question, like, why even have it? Though I guess a watch is useful, but it's not useful if it's broken. So I'm sure that's why we just sell it. Some of these things I should probably keep, mainly because you do trade some of these components for weapons. Let's see, rope casters. This is close range bolt fires multiple projectiles with each shot, and special use when accuracy is not as important. So it's pretty much like a shotgun. Looks like it's pretty cool. Rope caster. There we go. I need 200. I only have 176. Let's go ahead and sell some more stuff. Wait, let's go ahead and sell all these green modifications because they don't really add too much. And even then, I'm pretty sure a lot of these I'm not going to use anyways. I feel like my main strategy is knocking off components and stealth attacks. Let's see. Let's go and get this rope caster. So we'll put on that one. See if I can get a blazing sun on the first try.
Welcome, well. In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly.
Not too hard.
Are you ready?
Again, I do have
Good.
the
I'll start timing once you choose a
hardpoint
rope.
bolts, which is nice. Question is, which one's the trampler? Is that thing? Okay. Good. I believe it takes 2 ropes to pin it down. Petered in. All together. That is a process. This one I did shoot the first time. I'm pretty sure I shot the first one that I pinned down its processor. Unless it boosts itself before I was able to destroy the thing on it. I feel like I cheated from that one. That's fine. But yeah, if you saw, that's pretty much the power of the hardcore boss. Ow. So I can easily knock out those opponents once I pinned it down.
Clearly, this was too easy for you. You got this full son of...
Should've got
In
the
this
bacon.
trial, you...
Try to
I would have chosen the same one.
So processing unit is again on its undercarriage. And pretty much it's like a race to really shoot it off after you finish.
Gotcha now!
There we go. There we go. That's how I should have won the first time. For some reason, didn't count the first process unit and sword. Oh, that's easy. Alright. I'm down. These gunhouse are annoying as crap. So, sky attack on me. Damn, I'm out of medicine in my pouch again. Fine.
It has been a delight watching you work. Here's the blazing sun you earned. Now's your chance to show you can snare Glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test. I'll start timing once you slide down the rope.
Let's see here. So pretty much with new weapons, you get these little mini tutorial quests that you can do for experience. Tie down stuff. Yeah, I kind of wish I did these as I was doing these quests. failed. Oh, it's because
Okay,
I
Now's your-
switched the main quest. That's why.
now's your chance. Good.
So I can't do it both at the same time, unfortunately. Get in here. Critical strike. The box while they're out tied down.
Gotcha!
Not good. Critical strike. Heavy attack. That's not so good. Not good. Wire.
Weak.
So my issue for that one was I was doing the wrong attack. After they got hit. I was supposed to do the down attack, not the, oh my god. Not the, heavy attack? Jesus. I realized it too late. I wasted time. Doing heavy attacks instead of down attacks. I kind of wish I didn't call it critical strike, because got me mixed up with heavy attacks. Let's make more potions. It's gonna be bad. I'm kind of running out of potions. But I guess maybe I can buy some. Granted, it's definitely a waste. 35. I can only get one. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. Hopefully, I only need to do this one more time. Then I'm gonna go
You're
around.
getting. Now's your chance.
Gonna go around looking for.
Are you ready?
It's gonna be different healing. Yeah, I just wish I didn't aggro the tramplers while doing this. Why is it missing?
There we go.
Okay. Over here. Run over it. Oh Jesus, that killed me! Yep, this is gonna suck. It was weird because like I did get blasted before, but it didn't kill me like that, so that's kind of weird. Good thing it checkpoints me, so I guess I can die as many times as I want. Over here, you scumbag. That did count, dude. Alright, kill him. Finish it. Alright, good. Good, get out of here. He's trying to messed up. That's gonna survive now. You don't even get out of here. Oh my god. Try to kill him. Alright, so I just use Armageddon. Survive. Still get hit.
I'm gonna prove myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
It's like they're attacking me.
Congratulations.
They wouldn't let me
You
shoot
could do
at
no better.
those Glint Hawks from up
This
here.
blazing sun is yours.
Go. I don't know what it is, but it's very hot in my room right now.
I have to get going.
You
Where to find me? Creepy ass dude. But alright, oh wow. You see I have 7 skill points. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's get this. And then also this. And then I can continue to hoard my other skill points. Yeah, I don't really need those right now. I'll probably get this next. Long dodge. It's pretty good. Or maybe this. Heavy lifter. I haven't really been using heavy weapons that you can pick up from enemies. Maybe faster reload. It just pretty much makes it so you can shoot faster. I also want the disarm traps one. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Okay, so that didn't really get anything. I know I kind of did that really quick, but it didn't really get anything that I needed. Gotta go and hawk. Okay, not really like that from here. It's probably just that bad. Well, that's not a Glint Hawk. I know exactly what that is. I wish I didn't aggro it actually. I don't know what they're called, but I don't think that's so bad. you have time to be kind of mobile and stuff. They're shooting you from down here. God. It sucks that I do not have any healing. It's basically so I thought that was a Glinthawk, that's why I thought I was attacking it, but it's definitely not a Glinthawk. I forgot what those are called though. Eventually when I kill it I will know, but yeah, that was bad. Did that thing. Stormbird, that's what it's called. Alright, so let's try not aggroing it. I need to go around collecting herbs from my healing pouch, because I am out of all healing of every sort. I guess we're just fighting this thing.
Get it while I can.
Need to not be so close. Oh, that didn't hit So they have this little like jet thing here. If I blow one out, it grounds them. At least for a little bit until they go airborne again. Just dive bomb. Huh. Oh, I was gonna say it kind of glitched out for a second there. Alright, let's be a little smarter.
I can get out of this.
I could just let it go. I probably should let it go actually. I'm not equipped right now to deal with that. I just need more healing. That should be okay. But I don't have it. There's some butt stabs on enemies. Yeah, I believe that is the first Stormbird we encountered in the game. There's nothing. Too bad there's no lifesteal when you kill these guys. right in my back. I can't even see from back here.
For later.
For right now. That's all I hear is this homing shot. I'm just dodging. Give me your meat. I can just get away with it. Or away from it, I should be okay. That's another one right there. Jesus. That arrow definitely homed and like homed in on it. Maybe I should just go in the right direction so I can move on with my life. Yeah, totally blind shotted to get that one.
Save these for the trail.
It's hella far. Granted, I probably ran like 1,000 meters in the wrong direction, getting away from the Stormbird. At least I'm slowly replenishing my healing. Poor bunny. But granted, I should probably maybe even stack on some electricity resistance. That'll definitely make it easier for me to fight those things. Yeah, I'm totally gonna try down. Alright, let's go ahead and put on this one. Those count as medium-sized. Let's see, medium-sized. Grazers, longhorns, striders, broadheads. They're not medium-sized. Okay. It's fine. Take one. Let's go and get some food in now. So I guess if only I went this way, I wouldn't have seen the stolen bird. Which way is it? Okay, so straight down the mountain. So let's go ahead and use this. Let's go do this. Tighten down 3.
There!
Huh. It said to tie down 3, but I just tied down 1. Burning kill. Stop. It's not worth grabbing all that. Oh, what? So what killed me there? That was a random explosion that killed me. Must have been another trampler nearby. He just did his little detonate thingamabob. Okay, this is getting old. Let's not do that again. Let's just go ahead and move on. That was not fighting. I think I actually get to keep my XP that I gained. That's pretty good, I guess. Yes, not fight anything.
This won't go quietly. Thought I found this.
Morning's watch. Okay. There's another campfire down the hill. I wonder why they put two, like, very close to each other. Getting that meat. Meat and bones.
Good. I can use this.
Fishies. Alright, fish bones.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Whatever. Not actual boar. Don't want your meat no ways. I'd like to have more herbs, please. Austin's very close nearby. There you go. Hunter.
Stay low, girl. Or you'll spoil the
Stay
fun.
low, girl.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you killed because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow flash. While we hunted the bandit's skull, his eyes were never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Manhunt.
Call me Nick. I've found where there's strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent. Then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I'm just a traveler. With a bow, concern about the
I'm
state of
just
these
someone.
dudes, and a missing partner.
Yeah, that's the part.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
Alright.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Well, this is abandoned camp, isn't it? So I hit the save. Alright. Looks like a lot of bandits were killed for us. Because they suck at hunting. Oh, that's a big dude. Dude thing. Oh, that's totally missed. What?
If we don't rally, we're scrapped.
Come on. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot what those things are called, but those are definitely nothing to be trifled with. Thunderjaw. Oh man. Yeah, it's not like that thing. Yeah, I don't know who's fighting that thing, but he is definitely screwed. Let's go ahead and do this bandit camp before going to Meridian.
I'm about to have some fun.
I always find these like bandit camp things not just fun, but pretty interesting that technically I can just aggro everybody and just stand from afar and just snipe them as they show. But I'm just gonna try my best to... Damn. Try to stay silent, I mean. Finish my sentence. Some of these death end sounds are pretty funny.
Move along now.
Hey! Someone killed one of us!
Dang it. Oh, I was like, who the hell's right behind me? But it's the dude that gives the quest, of course.
Can people get up there?
You're dead. Dead! Anyone?
Oh, ran out. Oh, shit. So the thing does have limited ammo. I wasn't even paying attention.
Where did she go?
Damn. I love how it only does like 30 some damage or whatever, but since it's a headshot, it just like automatically kills him. I think it's also because it's undetected headshot.
Make it happen!
Should be it, right? Yep. Bandit clamp cleared. And random merchant appeared. It's kind of funny. Ooh, health potions, that's good.
Everyone has lost a cousin or friend to the machines. More in recent times.
Looks good.
Hope you and your family are well.
Looks like I'm clear.
A lively
So here's the spoils of capturing this camp.
Don't mind me.
It's an outlander.
Let's go talk to Nil, whoever he is.
I swore I'd ask her to marry me.
Oh, the Thunderjaw. Try that guy, huh?
Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels good.
Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has
Wait,
a
what?
name?
Yours doesn't?
LOL.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
Damn.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore.
He said this.
Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
That's a bad attitude.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing, they're not. Clearly, we were better.
That's not what she meant.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Yeah, that guy's definitely sadistic. Huh. Love how you can jump and still be crouching. Cool, I guess. Done your job. There's one guy, two guys fighting it. Should I join? Should join. That's crazy. So there's like cannons on the side. There's some little software. And I believe we can pick them up against it. Oh my god. What else straight up? Wow, that's totally veered off the wrong trajectory. So I'm gonna have to try to get closer. Again, I believe these components I knocked off should have been. I should be able to use it to against them. Yep, I see it. That even is close enough. Oh my gosh, it's going out too. It's rolling. Ah! Damn it. I was at it. I was too ambitious for that one. It all went downhill because freaking Glint Hawks attacked me. while I was trying to fight it. Alright. So definitely it saved before all that happened. So I could do it again if I want. It feels like I should. It's like an honor thing right now.
They're scanning for me. Thunderjaw in peace. Alright. Let's see what the best way of doing this is. It's pretty much I just gotta shoot all the guns off of it. And then it's pretty easy, but look at this, like a bunch of Archer soldiers there. They actually get shot by it. Red Lightning's trouble.
Oh! There it is. too. I don't know where he's aiming, but that was it.
Low and quiet does it.
Well, I don't know how inside I did. I saw that side little hole right there. So oh, what? Why'd that hit me? So you dodged it. Oh wow. There we go. Whew. Jeez. Look at all that goodness. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why it's a good idea to kill these stronger monsters. So you get some good modifications out of it. Definitely I could have done it without the help of these hardpoint arrows. It was suck that I couldn't find the secondary
Be prepared.
disc thrower. I guess I should be happy I was able to get one of them. It also sucked that I used all my healing again, but it's a small price to pay. Let's go ahead and save that.
Saving these for the trail.
Could have sworn I saw a rabbit. Let's see. So yeah, the Frozen Wilds DLC is available to me. I just gotta get there if I wanted to. Otherwise, I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Nice. I just need more metal shards. Okay, which way am I going? This way. I can finally get to Meridian. After an hour or so later. And definitely a lot of death later. Pretty sure I died about 3 times. Maybe a 4th. That is the price of playing on hard.
Fresh as it comes.
Heavy attacks to stagger more often. Stun more often. It's a lot of these smaller enemies. So
These aren't cheap.
do one heavy and then it gets down to the point where you can critical strike it, make a kill. So that means I don't really have to stealth it as much. If I don't want to. Okay. That was an interesting exchange. Alright, let's get up into Meridian. As much as I want to go around looking for more herbs, I just keep using them anyway, so... all these guards are like, I guess, sort of greeting me. Their little pose. Okay. Alright, this is the Karja capital city of Meridian. Definitely gonna play a major role later in the game, but for now, let's go see what they're all about. It's a long run to get in there. This is the second campfire already because it took so long to run through the, I guess, outer reaches of the city. Kind of wish those ability to.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
I was gonna say, so many save points, even though they're like a couple feet apart. I don't know if I should sell anything. Maybe these, yeah, ancient charms. Sell by popularity. I have 25 of these things. Maybe I should sell those. Sell a stack. Yeah. Because again, they are used to possibly trade for weapons and armor and stuff like that. So I just keep a small set on me. I should probably also sell some of these stacks of blaze and whatnot. I don't really use these to make potions, so I'm gonna sell a stack. A couple stacks of them, actually. Maybe just have one stack of them. And I believe they just create potions that reduce the damage of that particular element. So I'm not too worried. How about I keep 2 stacks of each of these components? 2 stacks of metal burn, 2 stacks of metal vessels, 2 stacks of chill water, and then I don't really use it, but you never know. Some more blaze. I'm gonna sell something. Wire, 2 stacks, 2 stacks. Sparkler. There's duplicate stacks, and I'll reduce it to 1 stack of these lenses and whatnot. And I'm not going to sell any of these like animal things until I finish crafting all the capacity thingamabobs. These are explicitly used to sell for metal shards, so let's go ahead and sell them. Meat for potions. I can sell a stack of, oh, I can't. Oh, he's not interested in wood. Interesting. Tiny meat. I guess I'll keep it. Alright, so now I can look to see if I should buy any of these. There are a lot of these I don't have enough. See those trading components? I need a Watcher Heart, Strider Hearts. I could get this. Electricity. This would be good against the Stormbirds, actually, since most of their attacks are electric. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Good for reducing fire. So yeah, eventually I'll go ahead and probably buy each of these. I don't see why not. But for now, I don't have components. Sling or the Rattler. It's like a shotgun. That's pretty cool. I have this. I don't have this already. What is this? Shadow Lobo. Trampler Heart. Seems to have all these elemental payloads. So it says. So it's good if you want to inflict elemental status effects. I believe I have this already. Could get that. It has a fire trap. Don't really need it though. I have this one, which is good. I think that just has stronger tearing. Looks like than the. No, it's the same thing. I think it just has 3 slots, I guess. Yeah, 3 slots for modification. What else was I gonna get? I think that was it, right? Could get these health potions that I wanted. 80. I have a lot of shards, but I don't know if I want to just throw it away like that to make these potions that I could eventually craft if I have enough stiff. Sharp shot. Alright, so that's done. So yeah, a lot of these are almost completed. Which is good. That one's already done. This one's already done. Nice. So I just have these two, which just requires raccoon skin. Oh my gosh, wood. I just like knocked out my wood reserves, and I need 1,000 metal shards to finish both of these. So I just need wooden shards. Well, not even shards, just raccoon skin and wood.
I want to
get those. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to sell all these.
What am I supposed to?
All these modifications that are weak. Yeah, eventually I will add all these strong. Look at that. That's a crazy modification right there. Yeah, all these modifications gonna be sick. Alright, start putting them on. Okay.
Do just sit here? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
Yeah.
What's going
You
on
might be
here?
wondering why I'm just
Owen's in
able
there,
to
somewhere.
jump in here.
And so's Erend, that
'Cause
other
I'm a
Outlander
seeker.
I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Thunderjaw that was defeated. It's about time.
If this keeps up, I'll be breaking them up.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
City's locked down.
Stop right there.
Oh, guess not.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa?
Oh no.
You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a
Grief?
grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were
Hello.
dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah,
Not really. A little.
so you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve.
So you approve?
From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Nice.
There. Alone
passage.
as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
We have to go talk
A
about
lot has
both.
happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead.
Yup.
I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
She killed everybody.
Targeted?
That's how she survived.
What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Ola.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the
We got
killers
hacked.
are or what
We
they
don't know
want,
yet.
but I
Or at
do
least
know
I
that
forgot.
Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron.
So
I
you
just
put
need you
firewalls
to
on
take
your
me to him.
network.
He's
shares
not
and
here.
Stuff.
He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me. Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible.
It's kind of sad they.
But why is it every
killed them all
time
so
something
fast?
terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Pretty sure I chose that
Yeah.
last time.
Why is that?
Anyway,
Or last
there was
playthrough.
something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Let's go.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Guess that makes life slightly easier. Just drink.
Girl.
No. it
Is
doesn't.
she Amora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
How long will a bud hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Right now. The Red Foreman.
What did he mean about
Foot
Ursa's
in your
murder?
ass.
Not now.
Where you going, Aaron? Right here?
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh.
Through the front.
That was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
Is frayed. All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
I love how the carpet's already
Hey, how did that get here?
rolled up.
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron make. Nothing gets through.
Nothing gets
We'll see about that.
Nothing gets through. It's right upstairs. Upstairs.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
Oh, the textures. Something to my right.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Anything else? Oh, there's upstairs. Ladder.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Just destroy the door instead of trying to find a key. Timber! Question is, how did he get it up?
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oops. That smug look on her face. Alright, let's go. What if that's gold or just like bronze? It's a something something.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
He betrayed everybody.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Good old hostage situation. So messed up.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin?
Was probably on the table.
I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
What's that? Anything else in here? Nope.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
Yeah.
How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
Olin's focus. It's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you?
Remote access.
Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
It's funny because, like, again, he's going there right now, but we technically could just not go for who knows how long. And then we'd be waiting there for who knows how long. But alright. So, let's actually... So, I see all these little side quests available. So, let's go ahead and seek them out and at least add them to the list.
Take a look at these wares.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You there? Can you help me?
Is that some
Can you
kind of
spare a
spice?
moment? You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about.
Oh,
The
my
Nora who
subtitles.
tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You'll regret not
So where's
stopping
this
when you're in the
steward
thick of it.
we're talking about?
Why would you leave?
I was probably at the farmhouse, whatever. I'm wearing a box of goodies. Nice.
Buy what you need. Leave the rest.
That looks like an upstairs area to get to some of these. Yeah, this city is like a total maze.
What's their story?
Well, here's a Hunter's Lodge.
You need
I
to
believe.
win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to
I got
the
9
lodge.
blazing suns, bro.
You mean these?
Very well then.
Are these enough
Congratulations
badges?
and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time. And I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Nice.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials,
So,
you'll be able
9
to get the
marks.
next Hunter's Lodge weapon.
9
from
Blazing
me.
Suns, so I just need to find the other 2. Hunting grounds. And then, yeah, complete those and I'll get my weapons. Which is nice, of course.
His father may have been a butcher, but Sun King Avad is a...
So I really understand why they added her to Monster Hunter. I believe she's a DLC or something or other. At least I saw her featured in it. I think they do like maybe monthly events, and then she was one of them. That was pretty good. Red Mall.
I prefer them.
Not an actual door, I see. Another fake door. I was supposed to like talk to somebody.
Remember.
Talk to one of these guys?
Excuse
Oh,
us.
there's Aziz.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The sacred land, but yes.
Savage Lands.
I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge,
I got your
pestering
Blazing Suns,
rebels.
you frag.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash.
What a douchebag.
Now get out of my sight.
I'm assuming she's down here. Somewhere. There she is.
You're Talana? Aziz said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
True.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Aziz the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's
part of the hunt.
A skill that allows me to reuse modifications.
Aziz, what's his
The
story?
next thing I,
He's the
look
Sunhawk
for
of the Lodge.
to unlock.
The highest ranking asshole. Sorry,
Asshole.
member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
Haven't taken
So,
it down yet.
I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoiled.
Those are easy things to kill.
Hope you're well.
Let's go ahead and keep
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no... Hi there, Outlander.
Yeah, I think I remember what
Name's
happened
Vilgund.
Vilgund.
Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Yeah, always we know.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Yep, sounds like a corruption site of sorts. Alright, where else can I find quest?
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a opportunities?
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman.
You're a creepy
My
dude with a
apologies
hood.
that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
So I believe I accepted all quests available in this region. So what I'm going to do now is... let's see. I want to do all these side quests, except for the Frozen Wilds DLC. I'll also wait a little bit on that. I do also want to do that. Yeah, I'll probably do all the side quests. I could probably do it by level of difficulty. I'll probably do that first. So I'm gonna do this side quest. And it'll be the last thing I do tonight.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
It's huge.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Scared the shadow out of him.
Drops of blood leading the way.
Gee, that's a lot of blood.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Nobody else noticed all this blood everywhere?
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
You.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Last night.
Base of the stairs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
The broth, I'm assuming.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on.
Hold on.
There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
Find you.
But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
It seems like a Dark Souls elevator. I also feel like maybe I should just try to use a quick travel point. I don't know if there was a fast travel point down low. It's a long elevator. Ugh. The hair physics, because they're like going down, so it's pretty good touch. Campfire.
Poor feet.
Quest.
Metalbot here. Good prices, fair prices.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine.
Okay, both.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
I have a long leg lens to sell?
Huntress, you haven't just brought me metal. You've brought me joy.
His bag's
if I
shaking.
could pay you twice over.
Start buying solid parts instead of baubles and you could afford to.
Oh, think beyond your purse, man. There's use in these if you've eyes to see and a heart to feel.
What about a belly to feed, huh?
You've got a surplus you can dig into. Were you chased by a long leg as a child?
What? No.
Some sad episode would explain why you recoil from perfectly good machine parts.
Okay. Guess that means I can only collect one of those. Looks like. Alright. So I just need raccoon skin and more wood, and I'll be done crafting. And I can get rid of all the. At least. Oh my gosh, I have 8 skill points. That's crazy. I was saying get rid of. What you call it? Much of the animal stuff. Alright, I think I get these two. Some traps, and also I can reuse the weapon portals and alpha leaves.
The only one recoiling is you, from common sense.
I was born of a...
We fought those rebels in Sunfall to a standstill.
Yeah, I'm supposed to open these inventory boxes. Yeah, there's nothing good. wood. We only need 200 wood total for the upgrade. So there's plenty of stuff I can grab. I wonder how fast these things regenerate.
To worry about. Sunfall, machines, shards. I need a breath.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers.
How'd you know it's coming?
Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Wow, that's hella far. Alright, so that's probably best to be saved for another time. So what I can do is just... you can't even teleport there so far. How about I just run to this next closest save point and I'll save and stop there. Yeah, definitely a slower portion of the game. So talking and finding out stuff, I guess. But it'll pick up pretty soon. Yeah,
This'll help.
That was weird.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Glimmer wants to camp. Spear damage. Save. That's pretty hidden fireplace.